The Republican lawsuit against President Obama for his supposed overuse of executive orders, which again, remember, still does not even come close to the use of executive orders by people like George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Ronald Reagan, has completely backfired for Republicans. I don't think that this was a completely unpredictable scenario. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, also known as the DCCC, raised $1 million on Monday, just 2 days ago, according to Chairman Congressman Steve Israel from New York. The fundraising was driven by Democratic opposition to a lawsuit that House Republicans intend to file against President Barack Obama regarding the enforcement of certain Obamacare provisions. We also have the other lawsuit related to the executive orders. Steve Israel said, since the announcement of the lawsuit, we've raised more than $7.6 million, including 160,000 donations. 74,000 were first-time contributors. Absolutely incredible. House Speaker John Boehner, a Republican from Ohio, of course, published an op-ed a couple of days ago defending the lawsuit plan, saying that President Obama has overstepped his constitutional authority and saying that by extending the deadline for the Affordable Care Act employer deadline for providing health coverage for their workers, he is just absolutely violating all sorts of constitutional laws. It's amazing to me that President Obama is being criticized for overstepping his authority by doing stuff when Republicans in the House seem to have completely understepped their authority by doing absolutely nothing since taking power years ago, and the lawsuit, Lewis, hilariously backfiring on Republicans.
This is great. I guess when a Republican president oversteps their bounds, or I should put that in quotes, oversteps their bounds, it's for the good of the country. But when President Obama does it, it's somehow he's trying to destroy the country.
Not only is the double standard you're pointing out obvious to anybody who's paying attention, what happened to John Boehner and jobs? Jobs are the number one priority, which it seems that it has shifted from jobs to just standing in the way of President Obama while he, in spite of Republican obstruction, reduces the unemployment rate to 6.1%, which Mitt Romney said only he would be able to do. Well, President Obama already did it. New jobless claims at their lowest level since early 2006, and the stock market at record highs. Again, individually, none of these the measure by which we should judge the economy, but taken all together, in spite of Republican obstruction, President Obama still able to do that, and it was Republicans who said jobs, and have done nothing since.
I guess if the numbers keep getting better and there are fewer and fewer jobless claims, then maybe they don't need to do anything. I don't know.
Right. Maybe that's it. They no longer need to do stuff about jobs because President Obama is doing it. Of course, that's not what they think.
No. They're probably just thinking we have the clock's ticking. We got to get this guy impeached. We don't have much time left.